Hi everybody, back here at Payne's Property Services. We're going to do a little tip and trick for you all today. Get some stuff out of my way. I know I showed you the one time about cutting in the ceilings when you're doing that. Well, today we're going to learn a little tip and trick with the 18-inch roller. Works with the 9, works with whatever you're using. So take a look. I don't know if you could tell, so we're doing the same color, but when you come in and you cut this, that's corner. You just have your brush in your hand, comes over a little here, a little there. And this is what we do, and this is where a lot of people goes wrong, right from the beginning. You got your roller, it's dry, no paint really on it. That was because I poured my bucket full. But anyways, let's go. Here, let's take a look. We're just going in and barely touching that paint. We're not trying to dip it all the way in or anything funny. I'm not even touching paint right now. I'm just rolling it, trying to get a little of the excess off. So I will come here and I'm just going to give it a nice light roll. I'm just starting off rolling. So, there's no reason for me to be all gung-ho right now. I just tap that paint a couple times, do that, and you get into such a rhythm of what you're doing, you don't even think about it really anymore. So, might be time for another roller. Yay for me. That means a trip to Sherwin-Williams, and I love Sherwin-Williams. So, when I twirl it around, the only reason I'm doing that is, and I'll show you the next time around, it helps hold the paint. So if I do that over my bucket, if there's a drippy, it should go into my bucket. I can bring it up to the wall. If you notice, I'm double lapping. So I can go up and down. I'm still kind of get my roller wet. I'm coming back now. If you watch, it's dip, dip, dip. I'm just trying to get some off and I twirl it. That's just helping paint to stay where it belongs. I bring it up. Now that corner that I cut in, just to make sure that I get it, I turn this roller to the side. I know I was a little dry there, so I double hit that. Now I go up against that corner and I come down. By doing that, I know I'm nice and tight on that corner. A lot of people misses it. A lot of people goes, well, I'll just cut in so far and then my roller will hit it. Well, think about it though. It takes you longer to cut in than it does to roll out. So if you just do a quick down the corner and turn that roller to the side, you're good to go. Now this roller is getting souped up. So I can come and now all I'm doing is feathering out that paint. I want to make sure there's no globs on my wall. I want to make sure that it's all looking good. That's just feathering it out. Look, it doesn't matter if you're in a $1 million home, if you're in an apartment complex, or where you're at. If you're going to do a job, do it right. That's always going to be my little saying. Our logo here at Payne's Property Services has always been, we take the pain out of your property needs. A little catchy, I think. Anyways, if you're just going to do a job, you're doing it for God. You're not doing it for no one else. So just do it right. At least that's my theory on it. I feel like I'm burning up today, still trying to get over sickness. But if he wants to bring that in just a little closer, or however, when I go to cut, and I'll show this on another video. I know that my cut line is from here to at least there at minimum. And if you see, I hit every single one. So that's gonna blend in. If you take a look at the bottom's always cut in from the bottom there to at least up there. And I know that people can say, well, in the corners you just said that you're not gonna waste so much time bringing it out. Well, yeah, I'm bringing that cut line down far enough and up enough to my rolling is gonna be fast and quick. I know I want the job done right. I know I'm gonna look right, but I still need to make my money too to feed a bunch of kids. So those are the tricks for today, and the little tip is turn that roller, smack that corner. You're gonna have paint right there along that side. If you're using flat paint, it doesn't matter, relax. Because when you get back over to this wall to paint, you're gonna smack it again. It's gonna leave paint there. It's all gonna blend in just perfectly. Even if we're using a satin paint, as long as I'm in the same room until it's done, I don't worry about it. Satin is a whole different ball game. That would be like World Series if you're just learning painting, I guess, because you can leave lines in the paint and it don't look right. You're not going to be happy with your job. You got to scoot it all down. We'll go over that another day, another time. But today, flat paint, remember, it will all blend in. Just enjoy what you're doing. And you know what? If anybody really has any questions for me about tools that I use, about paint, what you want to see, as long as it's not me in a Speedo, we're good. We'll do it. Nobody wants to see that me in a Speedo. That's gross. Sorry, just trying to joke around and have fun. But really, leave your comments of what you would like to see. I know if you're a professional painter, you can see stuff that I'm doing and say, well, I do it this way, my way is faster. That's great. Good for you. I love my way. I've been doing it for buku years. It's always worked for me. You all have a blessed day, and we'll catch you next time.